Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Maisha and I am a creator for Blue Sapphire Creations, and I have a good friend who she really liked these earrings that I made, and she wanted me to show her how to do them, so I decided I will just make a video and show her how I did it, and also show other people how I did it as well. Those who are newbies might not know how to do this, so I'll just do a short little demonstration. I will not use the same colors that I used before. I'm going to use some items that I got from the Softflex rainbow collection, because I want to see how those will turn out. And some findings that I have here, as well as different ear wires. I pulled out different ear wires because I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm going to actually use, so we'll find that out towards the end. And I pulled out all of the findings that I think I might use, and the colorful rainbow beads that came in the collection. I will not use these, but I just have them in my tray. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, because I want to make it short and sweet so that when she's looking at it, she can just stop and go and stop and go. So first I'm going to start off with a piece of Beading 49 strand wire in bright color, and I have a very long strand that you cannot see but measures over 10 inches. I'm not going to use anything near that, but I just have it because sometimes when you're new to jewelry making, when you have long pieces, it's a lot easier for you to handle. So the way that I always started, although I do have it clasped off on one end, is I start with my middle piece, and I can leave the tools in the description box. And as I did my other one, I put a spacer bead. This is, I don't know how many millimeters this is. I don't even know if I'm, okay. I don't think I like that. Let me get a different finding and be right back. So I didn't like those holes here, so I wanted to kind of cover them up a little bit more, and I bought this little handy dandy spacer kit with different colors of gold and silver, and they're perfect for covering up holes when they are a little big, and I can put that in the description box. So I put this little one on first. And then I'm going to put my spacer bead. Excuse my nails, I just took off my my nails. I pulled them off, so my nails don't look good at all, and I'm very sorry for that. And I am not really happy with that spacer either. So that's the thing about when you make jewelry. You get along, you think something might work out, and it turns out, not so much. So I'm going to change that out. Instead of doing the little daisy spacer, I'm going to find something else. Okay, I found some spacer beads that I liked, and so I put the little spacer over the hole, a round spacer, a disc spacer, and a round spacer. So going back to stringing, I have to decide what colors I want to lead up to the primary bead at the top. And I probably won't make this one as large as this one. Maybe, you know, I'll make it maybe smaller, like half that size. So I think what I'll start off with, let me see what happens if I follow the pattern of the beads on the side. like that. The spacer bead. And then maybe I should put this up so I don't reach over. I'm gonna move this around a little bit. Oh, I don't have to reach over. And I'm using my tray. And the tray helps me to keep my stuff from flying all over the place. Okay. These are extras. That way more than I actually needed. I just get excited, I guess, and just start picking up stuff. Okay. Sloppy. Okay, here we go. So I'm going with this side. I'm going to take orange. I don't know what I picked up from my tray. Probably some food. And my hands also have leftover GS Hypo cement on them from another project that I was working on. So I'm going to do like that, right, on this side. Okay, that's what I'm going to do on that side. And then I'm going to put another bead. Okay, and then I'm going to close it off for now because I need to check it out. So when you're designing jewelry, you have to check out your work often. So I'm going with this color. And it's hard to let you see what I'm doing because my fingers cross over often. Spacer bead. I'm going to do green with a spacer bead. Yes, I know my fingers look terrible. And then we're gonna do yellow. You know, we're just gonna, actually, what am I missing? I think I'm missing a purple, although that's blue. I don't have purple. I think purple goes before the blue. I think I'm gonna pull this off. I know that I said that I would do blue there, but purple is before blue on the rainbow. So let's just do purple. Purple. And then we're gonna do spacer bead. We'll do blue. We'll do spacer bead. We'll do green. And we'll do spacer bead. Okay, now let's see what it looks like when we do like that. See how cute that is? That's so cute. See? Very cute. Now I could leave it like that, or I could add more to the side, but since I said this was going to be a quick video, oh my god, that's so cute. Should I add more to the side? It's so tiny right now. Okay. If I were to add more to the side, I guess what I could do is I could do green. It would almost seem like it's going in a loop, right? And then over here, I would do yellow. Do you know what I mean? So then it would go like a loop, like that. Is that adorable or what? And then if I do blue over here, spacer, and then, right? No. Is that right? think I'm going the wrong direction. Let me see. Then we have green, yellow. Oh, this is supposed to be orange here. Yes. And then I think I'm missing purple on this side. And I'll look at it and decide if I'm going to keep it. I'm going to do a spacer bead because it looks like it's getting long and it may end up being a shoulder duster, which I don't want. And see how I dropped my my clamp. And then this one would just have red. See? Where's my hole? There it is. So let's check it out. It's starting to look as long as the other one. Look at that. Is that cute or what? Not quite as long. Not quite as long, but super cute. So, okay, let's use our spacer on this side. And the thing about these earrings is they're going to be extremely flowy. They're going to flow like that. When they're being worn, they're very flowy. And everybody does this differently, but this is the way I do it. And I change it up depending on what design I want, but this is how I do it. Somebody else might have a better way. See, this is how I got it to be. And it takes a little pulling and tugging because you want these to line up and not be wonky. You want it to end up like that. And then I put this bead on. Don't judge me. I'll have to cut my fingernails. I have to start from scratch after yanking those. It takes work to get those. I had powder, dip powder on my fingernails, and it takes, and with gel on top, and it takes some work to get all of that off, so it leaves your hands really messed up. Okay, so that's how I did it. Oh, on this one, I had spacer beads covering up the wire. I don't have anything to cover the wire here, so let me get something. One moment. So what I decided to go with are 15-0 seed beads. Oh, I don't even know if I can get 2 strands through a 15-0. If I can, then we're good. If I cannot, then I need to get 11-0 seed beads. And I don't think I can do 2 strands through 15-0, so I need 11-0. So I had to go to the 11-0 seed bead. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one of my sides, just one. Oh, I'm going to first put on my print tube. Can anybody tell this is my first instructional video? So now I'm going to put on about 5 of these 11-0 seed beads. And of course I grab a bunch, but that's just what I do. I can't help myself. And I'm gonna, these are Delicas, 11-0 Delicas, Miyuki Delica seed beads, and silver line crystal. And then what I do is, one of the tricky parts is keeping this part down here looking like a triangle, right? So I've got to keep that looking like a triangle while I feed this wire that has the beads on it back through. And I don't believe it's going to go through that spacer, but we'll see. If it can, I'll be eternally grateful. And I think it did. So I just made a tiny loop. I didn't make a big loop because the loop is not the feature of the earring. And I really only wanted it to be big enough so that I could fit the ear wire in it. It's really not the feature. I mean, if I wanted, I could make it bigger. Let's look. Yes, I think I'll make it a little bit bigger. This is it. I'm showing y'all how we do it as jewelry makers. I know sometimes folks get on here with videos and it looks like everything is perfect every time. It's not. There are times when we're making jewelry and we're trying to clasp something off and it doesn't work and our beads fly all over the place and we're cursing mad and kicking the cat and dog. I know we love our animals, but when we get mad about our beads, those animals better not be anywhere near. No, I'm just joking. I would never kick Ginger. That's my dog. I'll show her to you one day. She's not in here right now. Okay. Look how it's pushing my workout. That's okay. Because I'm going to grab this and then I'll tighten everything back up again. This is what it takes. Okay, that loop is a little better and makes it not look like it's awkward. But I gotta get this triangle at the bottom again. And these Zuron pliers are amazing. They have the really fine tip, so they help me really tug and straighten. And then I have a total of 7 of the 11O seed beads here, which makes a nice decent loop. Okay. All right, so now what I'm ready to do now, since I've gotten it tight the way I want it, is I'm going to use my Zuron pliers to go ahead and crimp this crimp tube. And it starts by putting the crimp and nestling it into this little groove here at the very back. And once I push it in, it's gonna make it like a half moon. Get it in there really good. Whoa! I think I broke, did I break a bead? I'm not sure. Ooh, sorry, I didn't break it. It's okay, it sounded like I did, but I didn't. It's all good. Okay, now what we do is we turn it to the side. Well, did I break it? Yeah, I did break it. Look at that, it's missing one, but I'm not gonna fret it. I'm gonna leave it, there it is right there. I'm not gonna fret it, that means I have 8 there. Another thing you can do here is use a wire guard or French wire. And then you turn it to the side in order to flatten it to the side. And now you can see it's flat, like a little sandwich. Uh-oh. I don't think it's, okay, there's like a little sandwich. And what I always do is I always use my flush cutters to cut that away. Some people like to keep that like that. I don't. I always put a crimp cover on. You pull it really tight. I don't, so again, first video, so I might be in and out of the camera. I'll laugh at this one day. Okay, there we go. Isn't that cute? That's one. So cute. So it's pretty long. It's pretty long. 2. After the earring hook, it'd probably be about almost 3 inches long. Super cute. All right, so then what I do is do my second one. Same length of wire. I'm going to clasp off one end because I know my stuff will be flying. Okay? It's not. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to put this on each side of it. I'm going to start on one side. Then I'm going to use a spacer bead. I'm going to look in my handy dandy thing of spacers, and I'm going to pull out the one that I used before. I can put in the description box all of the spacers and everything that I've used. Okay, so that's one side, and now I'm going to do the other side. And since I cracked that other 11, I'll probably just use the same number on the other side, though I would prefer for it to be an odd number. See, I'm talking in this in beads. Yep. There ought to be a law against people doing teaching videos with bad fingernails. But since there isn't one, I'll just do what I have to do until they have one. No, I really will fix them. Okay. Oh, I hope I don't run out of spacer beads, because it looks like I'm getting pretty low. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I think I'm running low over here. But I think I have some in my other little container thingy. So now I already have a pattern that I've established on the other one. So I'm just following it to make a match. And I could be out of the screen the whole time and not even know it because I'm not looking up. I don't get it. This is day one for me, starting point. So as time goes by, you get better, right? It's called practice. What I told my son when he was little is I said, the more you practice, the better you get. And so this is my time. A woman over 50 years old, practicing a new skill that she just recently obtained a year ago, and then trying to share that same joy of beading with others. So, you know, so the better I'll get. Maybe next time I'll have some time to do my nails first. But my friend, she really wanted to learn how to do this, and I would like to do the video and post the video quickly so that if she wants to hang out in her beading room tonight, she can go up there and make the beautiful earrings that she wants to make. Okay. Okay, it looks like I've run out, or I've gotten close to running out of the beads. on the other side. So on this side, I'm following this other side. As you can tell, this pattern going that direction. Now this, another thing that I could have done, and I might show that instead of ending it with this one, I have another one that I could try to see if it would look nice. Okay, let me see if I can find some more beads. I have to dig around. Okay, I have a little container here off to the side that has some. Nope, that wasn't it. Oop, oh, that wasn't it. Joy, joy. Okay. I think I'm not counting, I'm just grabbing stuff, so hopefully I'll grab enough to finish. That's the reason why I always grab a lot of stuff, so I don't have to dig all the time. Okay, I have plenty available. This time, I wasn't so diligent as to think about it. Okay, so now we're going to do the purple. And then I'm going to put that bead on the end. Right? And then look at this cutie. Look at that cutie. Unfortunately, I'm not using the Softflex this time, although I am using the beads from the Softflex kit. I'm not using Softflex to do this right now. But I love Softflex. I love it, love it, love it. And I think it's great beading wire. So the one that I was thinking about trying to use, I just want to see. Somebody else might like to do this. I might, but I just wanted to see what it would look like. Because another option. See, that's another option. Isn't that cute? You guys can tell me in the description box which one you like better. Personally, I think I like the silver ball better. Okay? But so I'll just right now just have one of each. And then I'll put the crimp 2 on. And then I need to put my 11 O's on. On just one side. One. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. It's really better if you have a odd number. Okay, so I just did it on one side and I messed up. Can anybody tell where I messed up? I forgot to put the C bead up here. I love it. I love all the mistakes that I'm making because it shows that I'm a regular old person trying to do something new, right? It's very cool. Maybe that will encourage somebody else who feels like they're all thumbs and they're ready to give up and are frustrated. Well, if you see somebody else doing it and then the product still comes out nice, then you can be encouraged that yours is going to come out just perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope my video is not too low. I hope I'm not too loud, and I hope I'm not too low. Okay. So we're going to take it back down through the crimp tube. So what I'll do in the description box is I'll also put a link for the ear wires, and also French wire for those who might not be interested in using the beads. Cute thing about the beads is they're all shiny and shimmery. Again, I'm putting it in the back hole here so that I can clamp it, and it's going to be like a half moon. She just popped another one. Did I pop it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh God. You'll get it at the end. Okay. Okay. That's sloppy. I keep popping my seed beads. Has anybody ever done that? Okay, now we're gonna cut off the excess. Okay. It's better to have an odd number, but I wanted to fill the sides. That's what I really wanted, but I can always take this apart. The whole point of this was to show how to do it. And so I've done that, but I'm not necessarily used to filming and all that stuff, so I am able to take good care. And I'm very particular, so I go really slow, but right now I'm just trying to do a lot at one time. I felt like this was too tight, so I took my Zuron and I opened it up so that my bead, I could have more room to get it over. And really, you know, I didn't have to put this additional bead because this is going to look like a bead too. But I kind of like having that extra bead there. But one can do what they want with their own project. It's theirs. It's your creativity. So what I do, you don't have to do. You know? Go very slow when closing down the crimp cover, because the objective is to try to get those lines to go away once the cover goes on. You want to try to make it look like that's seamless and it's just a ball, just like the other one. Okay, so it looks like 2 balls up at the top. It's cute. And the same thing for this one. And take it, because open it up a little bit with my Zuron pliers, just a tad bit. And then how do you put a thumbnail on when 2 earrings are totally different? Huh. Okay. Very slowly closing it up. If you close it too fast, then it will make your crimp cover kind of go wonky. You don't want to do that. So just close it slowly, a little bit at a time. I think I'm kind of rushing a little bit. Can you see that? I hope it's not blurry. Okay. There's the other one. Look at that. Super cute. So, A or B? I have a feeling B is going to get more love. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed up. Raise your hand if you've ever gotten to the end of your project only to find out that you were missing a bead way somewhere in the project. Okay, so I kind of went off camera so that I can finish that off. And now what I need to do is add ear wires. And I know we're still 2 different colors, but I wanted to keep the options out here for folks to say, oh, there are more than one way I can do things, right? So I can put either that ear wire. Oh, I was thinking when I was cracking beads or when I was missing the one color, somebody was probably watching it saying, you forgot the orange one. You forgot the orange one. And I didn't hear you. There's that ear wire. Or there's that ear wire. Oh, so what shall we do? I think the way that I like it is with that ear wire. So that's the ear wire we're gonna go with. Someone else might think something else is better. So the way that you open the ear wire is just like you open a jump ring, for which I am not using here. But you go to where the opening is and you twist. You don't pull straight out because you will mess up the shape. And then when you're closing it, you just twist it back. Looks like I still have some GS Hypo cement on my pliers too. And then there we have it. It's lovely. It's lovely and it's sparkly, and I'm sure that it will be a shoulder duster for somebody. And then on the other one, I'm still looking for that opening on the one side. I'm gonna twist to open, thread on the ear wire. It fits snugly in there, and then close it by twisting it back and then fixing it up so that it, my gosh, is that pretty or what? So you all can let me know what you think in the comments. The one with the blue bead at the top or the one with the silver bead at the top. It's super cute. So now what I'll do is I'll probably make one of each so that I can have a pair. So I hope you enjoyed that video with all of my bloopers. It should have been a blooper reel, but it's all good. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.